Hey everyone, in today's video we're exploring all the must-watch fall 2025 anime. This season is packed with fresh debuts, emotional sequels, and some of the biggest returning franchises. We'll start with the new anime making their first appearances and end with the mega popular series everyone's excited for. Let's dive right in.
最後に一つだけお願いしてもよろしいでしょうか。金か？宝石か？それとも全員ぶっ飛ばしても構いませんわね。
One, may I ask for one final thing? A noble girl betrayed by her fiancé unleashes her hidden powers in a stunning display of elegance and destruction. She's calm, calculated, and terrifying when provoked. With romance and drama intertwined, she's one of the most compelling heroines this season.
ジョーカーに触れれば、奴の表情はほんのわずかでも動くはずだ。わからねえ。
Two, inexpressive Kashiwada and expressive Uda, a charming school story where one student never shows emotion and the other can't hide a thing. Awkward, funny, and surprisingly sweet moments make their interactions memorable, perfect for a lighter, romantic start to the season.
奈落の奥底で奴らに殺されかけるまでは。
から追放する。
何言ってるんですか。本当嫌になるわ。
Three, backstabbed in a water dungeon. Betrayed by allies and left for dead in a dungeon, the hero rises again stronger than ever. Every battle tests survival, strategy, and resilience. Dark fantasy fans will love the tension and relentless action.
僕が弱いからだ。
最下の目は積んでおく。
マルチロックオン。ファイヤー。
Four, Alma-chan wants to be a family. A lonely girl struggles to build connections in a world that feels distant. Emotional storytelling, heartfelt moments, and subtle psychological depth make this anime a touching journey of belonging.
無職が剣士とお相手になるわけないだろ。
では残念ながらお引き取りください。
無職の俺でもどこまで強くなれるか。
Five, Hero. Without a class born without a class, the protagonist is seen as weak, but he proves intelligence and strategy can surpass raw strength. Every challenge highlights clever thinking over brute force. An underdog story that's both fun and satisfying.
よーし。
Six, Lil Miss Vampire can't suck, right? An awkward young vampire struggles hilariously with feeding. Instead of fear, we get laughter, charm, and supernatural quirks that make it an adorable watch.
この景色、紛れもなく異世界ってことか。
異なる世界から来た勇者のみ。
どういうことだ?
7, my status as an assassin obviously exceeds the heroes. A boy summoned to another world finds his assassin class completely outmatches the hero. From the trailers, the animation is fluid and cinematic. Many are calling this the solo leveling of the season. High stakes and overpowered action await.
バッテリーよーし。進路よし。出発。
8, touring after the apocalypse. Two girls traverse the ruins of civilization, searching for hope in a broken world. The atmosphere, emotion, and subtle storytelling make this one of the most thoughtful anime of the season.
間違いない。私、転生してる！
9, the dark history of the reincarnated villainess. The protagonist ends up in her own story as the villainess. Absurd situations, self-aware humor, and clever twists make this a comedy-filled, yet surprisingly heartfelt series.
眠りから覚めた時、そこは200年後の世界だった。
アキラ、私と結婚してください。
10 Dusk Beyond the End of the World. PA Works delivers breathtaking visuals as characters live on the edge of a dying world. Slow burn suspense, emotional depth, and haunting scenery create an unforgettable experience.
放課後イチャラブカップルみーっけ。チューしちゃうの？チューしちゃう？
11, my friend's little sister has it in for me. High school life gets messy when your best friend's little sister keeps teasing you non-stop. What starts as playful banter slowly builds into awkward romantic tension, making every interaction unpredictable. It's funny, chaotic, and sprinkled with heartwarming moments that capture the sweetness of teenage crushes.
この世の中の不平等や理不尽、すべてをなぎ払えるくらいに。私は強くなってやる。
12. A wild last boss appeared. Imagine waking up centuries later as the villain everyone once feared. That's exactly what happens here. And now the former final boss must adjust to a new world while reclaiming her terrifying reputation. Overpowered action, dark fantasy themes, and the thrill of watching an anti-hero rise again make this one unforgettable.
違うんです、お父様。私はただお父様に愛してほしかっただけなんです。
13. The fated magical princess. Born into a tragic destiny, our princess fights to rewrite her fate and avoid the cruel end history has prepared for her. Along the way, she's caught in webs of political intrigue, complicated relationships, and magical powers that could change everything.
時々思う。人生はゲーム。最難関のクエストだらけの。一体どうやってプレイすればいいの？
14. Let's Play. Based on the popular webtoon, this series follows a young game developer struggling to balance her career dreams with her messy love life. Funny, relatable, and filled with awkward yet heartfelt moments, it captures the modern struggles of chasing your passion while dealing with relationships. Expect romance, humor, and plenty of gaming culture vibes.
ねえ、ひなこ。家畜に食べ頃があるのなら、人間にだって食べ頃があると思いませんか?
15. This monster wants to eat me. A bizarre story where the main character is constantly targeted by a monster that literally wants to devour him. But instead of pure horror, we get a twisted blend of comedy and suspense as their interactions become strangely addictive. It's unsettling, darkly funny.
魔獣をほふる変わり者と噂の残虐非道の狂血公爵。だけど、なんて美しい人。
16. Past the monster meet Milady. Traveling companions face strange lands and meals. Quirky adventures, comedic moments, and fantasy elements make it a whimsical and fun series.
呪い。
17. Dad is a hero. Mom is a spirit. I'm a reincarnator. This anime brings something refreshing. A story about family in a fantasy setting. With a legendary hero father, a powerful spirit mother, and a reincarnated child caught in the middle, the show balances emotional growth with action-packed storytelling.
ここからどうしよう。探査魔法発動。
18. A gatherer's adventure in Isekai. Not all heroes fight with swords. Some use their brains to survive. In this series, the protagonist focuses on resource gathering, crafting, and clever problem solving to carve a place in a dangerous world. It's strategic, unique, and gives a fresh perspective on Isekai survival where brains often outmatch brawn.
喜び、愛、誇り、純真。そして、真の進む先。
19. Record of Ragnarok Season 3. The Gods vs. Humanity tournament returns with even fiercer battles. Legendary warriors from history step into the arena against divine beings, and every fight is fueled by raw emotion and dramatic storytelling. Expect jaw-dropping choreography, heartbreaking backstories, and an atmosphere that keeps you glued to every round.
よく聞け李牧。秦は武力をもって趙を含む6カ国すべてを攻め滅ぼし中華を統一する。笑わせる。それでもやるというのならかかってくるがいい。
20. Kingdom Season 6. The unification wars reach a new climax as Shin continues his rise to greatness on the battlefield. This season delivers not just massive armies clashing, but also brilliant political strategies that could change the course of history. Fans of war dramas and epic storytelling will find Kingdom at its very best here.
その鬼と初めて会ったのは、満開の桜の木の下だった。
21. Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. Season 2. Aoi returns to the world of spirits, bringing her warmth, kindness, and incredible cooking with her. This season expands on her relationships with the supernatural world, blending food, culture, and heartfelt storytelling into a cozy experience.
世界の平和を感じ取り、フシは長い眠りから目を覚ました。
行くか。新世界に。楽しいぞ。
新天地での出会い。
伝説の不死者、神の使い。
22 to Your Eternity Season 3. Fushi's journey as an immortal continues, but with every new companion gained comes the heartbreaking risk of loss. This season dives even deeper into what it means to live forever and watch the world change around you. Emotional, powerful, and thought-provoking. It's a series that always leaves you reflecting long after an episode ends.
はい、お待たせ。
23 Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill. Season 2 Makuta is back with more delicious meals and hilarious adventures. From cooking for magical beasts to bonding with his powerful companions, this series delivers a cozy mix of fantasy and comedy. It's lighthearted, funny, and guaranteed to make you hungry while watching.
そろそろ行くか。
24 One Punch Man Season 3 The Monster Association arc finally arrives, and fans couldn't be more hyped. Garu's evolution, the hero's desperate battles, and Saitama's ridiculous strength all collide in jaw-dropping animation. It's action, comedy, and hype all rolled into one of the most anticipated returns of the year.
ステラトルお休みの日にもお勉強したいなんて偉いです。
こいつもやっとやる気になってくれたか。
Spy X Family Season 3. The Forgers are back, and the chaos is bigger than ever. Lloyd's missions grow more dangerous. Yor struggles with her double life, and Anya, as always, steals the spotlight with her hilarious antics. Comedy, action, and family drama blend perfectly, making this one of the season's biggest hits.
何度だってこうしてやる。お前もこの国も全部連なっているんだろ。お前まだ俺を人間扱いしてんのか。お前の中のどこかにちゃんと見ろ。
26 My Hero Academia Final Season. The end of an era is here. Deku and Class 1A face their toughest battles yet as the war against Shigaraki and All for One reaches its peak. Expect emotional goodbyes, intense fights, and the ultimate payoff for years of build-up. This isn't just another season, it's the grand finale of a generation-defining shonen. And besides all that, there's Sanda, set to premiere this fall 2025. Its world blends supernatural mysteries and gritty action. When a city begins suffering from strange phenomena, a lone investigator steps in to uncover the truth. This anime was confirmed right after I finished editing the main part of this video, so let's jump into these exciting updates. Starting with Cinderella Grey Part 2, coming out on October 5th. The series continues to dive deeper into the thrilling world of horse racing, with intense rivalries and emotional storylines that fans have been waiting for. If you enjoyed the first part, this continuation promises even higher stakes and more dramatic races. 28. Let This Grieving Soul Retire, Part 2. Cry isn't a legendary hero. He's actually a strangely weak guy on paper with low stats and more bad luck than skill. But somehow, everything works out around him. He survives impossible situations, leads an overpowered party, and ends up getting the results no one expects. So expect more chaotic luck and weirdly effective tactics next core. We're also getting Tales of Wedding Ring Season 2. The first season brought a mix of romance, destiny, and fantasy, and Season 2 is expected to push the stakes even further. Fans of the manga already know the story gets more dramatic here, so it's definitely one to keep an eye on if you like epic love stories with a fantasy twist. 30 Isekai Quartet Season 3. And for comedy lovers, Isekai Quartet Season 3 is finally dropping on October 13th. Bringing together characters from ReZero, Konosuba, Overlord, and the saga of Tanya the Evil, this crossover series always delivers pure chaotic fun. Season 3 will introduce even more characters and hilarious scenarios, making it a must-watch for Isekai fans.
もう一度言う。宮廷魔法師アレク・ユグレット。お前はクビだ。ね、ずっと支えてきたつもりだった。だが、
アレク、僕と来てほしい。
31. The banished court magician aims to become the strong after being exiled and underestimated. The protagonist sets out to prove his worth and rise above the rest. Expect action, magic battles, and the classic theme of revenge mixed with growth.
笑えねえんだよ。おめえらのせいでよ。裏で悪さかますと
Then there's Ninja vs. Gokudo. This series throws traditional shinobi into a clash with Japan's modern underworld, mixing stealth action with gritty gang conflict. It's shaping up to be a very unique take on the ninja genre, combining old traditions with crime drama intensity.
愚かな人間どもから思い知るがいい。うわっベルベー、そんなことは僕が許さない。
33. Ganglion. Ganglion is a silly, sharp workplace spoof about the foot soldiers of a villainous company trying to run the world thinks salaryman comedy meets superhero nonsense. It follows Kenji Isobe and his co-workers as they do boring office stuff, train for petty missions, and clash with a hero who keeps ruining their plans. It's light, comedic, and intentionally goofy, a short-form series that riffs on villain tropes rather than being dark. Then we have Gnosia, an adaptation of the cult hit game. It's basically Among Us, but turned into a gripping sci-fi drama where characters are trapped in endless loops, forced to find out who among them is the imposter. With its psychological tension and mystery, this could be one of the most thought-provoking releases this fall.